two things I already find awesome about it. Okay. You can proactively apologize for what the entire game is. I love that you're already apologizing for it. That is so awesome, Emily. No need, okay? Okay, you can probably hear it. Hang on a sec. See if I can make sure it loads up here. There we go. Oops. Okay, there we go. There it is. So there's already some things that I really love about it. One, I love that if I click off of the window, it still keeps playing. Also, I have no idea what the screen dimensions are. This is super interesting because it doesn't fill the entire screen. So I'm just putting that out there as is right now. I think this is, well, it's center. Why not? We'll play center. That's probably a little better.
Hi Matt, I think you're swell, and I just
Dude.
to GDQ and an application to host, so I'm sure to be double time shutdown.
Junk, that is so awesome. Wow, what a way to start this stream. Oh my gosh. Junk, that is so great. You literally just made my night. And I'm playing Emily's game. This is, I'm honestly, that just is quite touching. Thank you so much for the 8 months. And that's very kind of you for the sub. And wait, Junk, this is Sean, right? Okay, just making it sure. But that's really kind of you to say, dude. Oh, no, you just said, okay, yeah. But I'm still, dude, that's really kind of you, man. That's honestly, that's very kind of you. So, okay. So, welcome, everyone. So, okay. How do we describe this here? So, this is the Pronoun game by AlaskanEmily, who's in the chat right now, if you're just joining us. I'm so excited about this. This is her creation. And I know, Emily, you tweeted about it, so I know that there's some people who also helped you out. We'll go through that as we get into the game. But it's called the Pronoun game. And what is going on? I have no idea. This is going to be really interesting. So we already had some looping music here, and I'm very excited to go see where this is going. She's already apologized for it before we even started. I know, the music was pretty good. I almost want to shut it down and start it over again just so you can hear the music. It's got some really good music here to start with. But in fact, why don't we do that? I say, screw it. You know what? We're adults. We can start the title screen over there again, right? Hang on a sec. Let's see. If I press on this. Okay, there's the music. There you go. Okay, look at that. Now we got it. There will be a 1.04 patch. Couple of typos and a small bug. Nice. Well, I hope we don't hit the bug. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's get this thing started, folks. Here we go. I'm going to start a new game. I am he. Nice to meet you, he. I am she. Nice to meet you, she. I am they. Okay, nice to meet you, they. I am Z. I am not. I am V. Okay, so as we know, these are pronouns that are perhaps not of English origin, or maybe they are, but I'm not too familiar with them, so... we're adults, says who? Not the, I know, not the damn doggo. I'm trying to get an auto tiler to fasten my level dev process. Probably helpful, right? Neo pronouns. Got it. Okay. I am she. I love these graphics. With the most advanced pronoun generation algorithm, most innovation, most pronouns, most customers, Rainforest copyright is here for you. Wow. Okay. So it looks like Rainforest Inc. is a pronoun generation algorithm. Look at it. How excited is this? Can you get the camera up a bit? It's on top of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, geez. It's right on top. I see what you're saying. Okay. How much should put on the... Let's do this. If we move this over here, and we can move chat, alerts, and camera up a little bit. How about there? That's probably better, right? Cool. Thank you for noticing that, dog. That's super helpful. She is pronounced C. Okay, it goes with her, which is pronounced as here. Oh, wow. They are older non-binary pronouns. Had no idea. Thanks for honesty, dog. Thank you so much. Okay, let's give this a go here. We are here for him, her, them, everyone. We believe in everybody. Our cloud is here to help. Okay, I can see where this is going already, and I already like it. Our cloud is here to help. Upper right? Okay, we'll put it in the upper right then. Let's do this. We'll do these guys over here. And we will move... I'm going to move the entire game then over to the left. Perfect. Cool. Okay, that looks pretty good. If it gets in the way, mention it again and I will get it out of the way. We are here to give power to everybody because we believe that everything gets better when you know what to say. Okay, well, thank you very much, game. Rainforest. Okay, thumbs up. Okay, digging this music already. I can't wait to find out who composed this music because I'm already enjoying this music a lot. There you go. Exactly, Junk. Black Lives Matter, trans rights, or human rights. Okay, Saffron. They aren't really here to help anyone. They only provide pronoun services because it makes them money. Well, here we go. Saffron, it's awful that they pretend to care, but they never actually show up when it's time to help queer people. Okay. You. Me. But they do let people use it, and it's not free for them to run their servers. Well, that's a fair point. They donate to both political parties. They just want to make more money. If they really wanted to help, they could give away the algorithm for pronoun generation. Oh my gosh, I love that there's a pronoun for, for pronoun generation. How wonderful is that? They don't have to limit it to people who can afford the server time. Loving all the emotes in the chat, folks. This is great. It must be a very complex algorithm. The mathematics behind pronouns is quite advanced. It must take a lot of server power. Seems reasonable. Somehow I doubt it. And server time is never just the cost of running the computer. You are also paying the middleman. And they can take whatever cut they want. Emily, I love the art too. This is it's already a really good looking game. We could try to reverse engineer the algorithm. Eon, how you doing? Thank you so much for the good lucks. We could, but by the way, Eon, that's my first time seeing your name as the new condensed Eon Heck. I love it. It's so cool. Congrats on the name change, and I hope you're enjoying it. Screen name change. We could, but we would be stopped. They are a massive tech company. All of their services are patented. And I don't think it would be much fun to be prosecuted for violating intellectual property laws if we got caught. Well, yeah. Not to mention the penalty for violating the profit interference laws. You didn't do the art. All the sprites and all but a single smallest tiles were done by Nikio Consortium. They're really cool. Dog will remember that. Very cool. I know, Nausea. This is already great. You might as well just steal the algorithm itself directly at that point. That wouldn't do a lot if the code took a lot of computing power to run. The profit from it might not be that big. Emily, I feel like conversations we've had in the chat are going to be in this game. I feel like there's already a hint of it. You could find out. You wanted to be a hacker, right? Hey, you did read the manual, right? Read the effing manual. You're not going to have a lot of fun if you don't at least have it handy. Okay. There's a copy of the games folder, though. There's a copy in the games folder. Oh my God, you actually included the manual? It's in the folder called extras. It's called datasheet txt. For real? Extra. Holy cow. Whoa. There is some, how do I show this? Give me just a second. Because this is actually fascinating. Will Notepad show up on OBS? You're going to need this document. Okay, let me see if I can get it on. Let me do a window real quick and see if it will. If Notepad will. Okay, yes, it will. Cool, awesome. So let's do this. And let's bring this down just a little bit. And we'll keep it close by so people in the chat can see it as well. Okay, I'm going to keep it down here. I don't know if anybody can actually see that, but I'm going to keep it I'm going to keep it invisible for right now. I will try to bring it out when needed, okay? But I'm going to keep it up on my screen so that I can see it at any given point that I need to. Okay. That might be too small. Let's do this. Let's pop it in here. I'll tell you what, when we need it, we'll how about we do this? Or even better yet, why don't we just do, what if I did it like this and, it's not going to help. Stop it, game. I can learn how to stream, folks. That's probably not going to help either. What if I brought it down here? Can I increase the size? Zoom in. Zoom in. Dude, I'm just pressing all these buttons now. Zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. Okay, now we can probably read it. I know. I'm embarrassed. Okay, what can I say? It wouldn't handle the Unix. Okay, so when we actually need the instructions, folks, I will bring them up back over here so we can actually see them. There we go. But for right now, we're going to make them invisible. I wonder if I should read some of the instructions. The manual is confidential and proprietary information. Oh my gosh, it's written as if... Okay, I'm going to leave it up here. Let's read through it just a little bit together, folks. Copyright, trans, semiconductor foundries. Under Democratic Union law, no part of this manual may aid in any action which endangers any human or animal, nor may be used for criminal mischief. Criminal activity may include theft of proprietary or otherwise non-public information, engineering intellectual property of any corporation, knowingly or not, or any other form of profit interference. This is so wonderful. Danger to any citizen of the Democratic Union who has not been convicted of any crime inside the Democratic Union. Interestingly chosen words, Emily. Real gamers don't use manuals. I have a feeling we may actually need it for this game. The documentation is provided as is, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. How do we play? The manual covers the H10 Central Processing Unit. This includes details for the upcoming H11 CPU, which is based on the same architectures. H10, H11. Okay, this manual also contains several appendices, A1 through A2, on common programming procedures with the H10 CPU. Wow, this is so well thought out. The H10 CPU is the latest silicon processor which has been licensed for use by blah, blah, blah. Full base 10-digit calculation with 2-digit precision and sign support. H10 only, okay. Wow, it's a large hardware data stack up to 299 values. So the general layout, there's a control, there's a code, there's an input, there's a stack, there's an output, and a register. It is called datasheet.txt. It really is. Control contains running controls from left to right. Play, pause, single step, fast, slow, stop. Okay, I gotcha. This is the area for source code. Input. These are the inputs. I gotcha. They are removed from the bottom of this window by the load instruction. Output. These are the outputs while editing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the text, not that it's blah, blah, blah. I'm just trying to get through in an orderly manner here. Any text following a pling letter on a single line is ignored as input. This can be displayed. This can be used to record comments or code. Okay, so this is just like, I get what you're saying. Oh, man. Okay. Load, store, Papa? Pops the top value for the data stack and stores the value. Oh my gosh. Got it. Okay. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. Okay. Copy the input. Copy the input. Okay. How do we copy the input? If I'm looking back at the instructions. Okay, so the inputs are 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Data loading instructions. Already broke the game? No. This is exact. I think it's supposed. Also, the skip button works for all puzzles, and you can use it at an unlimited time. Okay. So we have a little skip button here. Arithmetic instructions. Okay, there's a lot of... Wow, this is... Okay, let's see if we can do this here. 3 of the 10 puzzles. There are more in this version. Awesome. Okay, so let's look at... I'm gonna first do a... The simplest useful program for the H10 CPU is to act as a pass-through processor. When running such a program, the H10 CPU will unconditionally copy all of the inputs to the output. Okay, so the simplest form, for ease of use, an annotated example is provided. As in all examples, a pling exclamation point on a line denotes a comment, and all letters following the pling on that line are ignored by the processor. Yeah, nauseam, this really is. So, copy the input. So we have our inputs. Feels like I can already, I don't want to skip. I want to, what does this do? Okay, let's see if this worked. Hang on just a sec. Okay, look at that. We got through the first puzzle because we actually read the instructions. Yes! Okay, I'm sorry. That was a small victory. So because we know that the copy function is used as a pass-through. Okay. If you played any of the Zachtronics games, this was kind of what made you feel like this would work as a game. Okay, cool. Success! Copy every other input. Okay, so how would we do it every other input? If I get a little stuck, I'll ask for help from the chat, from anybody except Emily. So we'd want to exclamation point. We'd want to cancel out something. Load, store, and jump iteration. Or jump ITR. At the start of the program. Program loop label. This line should be replaced with operations to perform. So we want to do something in this line here where it says store to get it to jump to copy over every other input. Jumps to specify label if the T register is yes. I'm looking at some of the commands. So I'll put up some of the commands now as I'm looking through this, and you can see along on this. Why isn't it larger? I'm sorry. Let's see if I can make that a little bigger. There you go. So these are what I have to work with. If it divides by 2 without a rest. Ooh, I like that idea. So we have, there are some arithmetic instructions. Okay, I was just about to get there. So good. That's interesting, Doug. Pops the top 2 values from the data stack. Sub pops the 2 values from the data stack, computes the difference, and then pushes the difference. XOR pops the top 2 values from the data stack, computes bitwise exclusive. I don't think we need to do that. Because it will return only, and we need to do every other. I think that was the info. Copy every other input. We could create 2 different datas? 2 different data stacks? Is that what we'd want to do? What other arithmetic functions? Oh, jump, here we go. No, maybe not. Can I jump every other one, you think? Can I jump every other label? What is this under anyway? How do I put this? I didn't even notice if I was using an H10 or an H11. Okay, so if I mean, let's try in the 4th program language, wouldn't even know what it is. Let's see. So let's go with the obvious and just go with that and see what happens. So what I'm doing is I'm typing in as dog suggested. Might as well try it out, see what happens when we do that, right? Unknown instruction line 2. Okay, yeah, so that's not something we can do. Cool. I don't know if we want, I mean, I gotta look back at how this breaks down. So loads a value from the input and pushes it onto the data stack. What if I could load every other? Store pops the value from the data stack and places it into the output. So that seems like a place where I could select every other one as well. Jump back to the label ITR. That's what the final thing does, which takes us back to, it loops the program. It takes us back to the beginning. So we need to give it instructions that jumps every other label. Or jumps every other input, I'm sorry. That was the instructions, right? Am I getting this right? Copy every other input. And our... Like, there's all these instructions. There is a... No, that's what we don't need. We don't need anything with the labels. We need the inputs. Gotta just talking it out, you know, gotta start somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna go over the arithmetic functions, folks. I'll put it back on screen here, and I think this will be fun, and so we don't stay here all day. Because I want to actually beat this. Why don't maybe I would be willing to take some input from the chat if anybody other than Emily, with all due respect, Emily, because I think we pops the top 2 values from the data stack. Because the add and sub don't seem like the right thing. So how do you think we could compare those? I think that's a really good idea, Dog. I'm not sure how to do that using the commands we're allowed. Oh, here we go, compares. So we have one that compares the top 2 values from the data stack. Sets TDS if the top value is equal to the lower value or no, otherwise. Okay, that sounds interesting. That sounds like something we should use, right, maybe? If you look down at EQ or IT or GT, Compares the top 2 values from the data stack, sets TDS if the top value is greater than the lower value. Sets TDS if the top value is equal to the lower value or no otherwise. So that's not going to happen. Compares the top 2 values. So, pops the top 2 values from the data stack. I don't even know how to get these in here yet, interestingly enough. So we should just try one just to see what happens. That's probably a good... Where would we set the arithmetic function? So ITR is a label. ASM for this game? What? So let's just try popping in like EQ. Compares the top 2 values from the stack, sets T to yes if the... Okay. So I feel like... What if we store EQ? We gotta try it. See what I can't do that. Oops. I don't even know how to get these in here. Maybe is there someplace to tell me what's the... Inter, end, OK2... Labels are... Okay, I understand how labels work. I need to figure out how to add in instructions. Maybe I need to do it here. Oops, wrong one. Okay, let's see if this works. Try to pop from an empty stack. What does that mean? Okay, so that's not what we want to do. Not what we want to do. Okay, you made the game specifically with the trans femme people I know in mind, and they are like almost all programmers. So like, here we are. I gotta tell you, Emily, I've never described myself as trans femme, so this should be a fun, interesting challenge. Nor am I a programmer. I'm farthest thing from a dev. A coder, I should say. Let's see here. No, okay. So this is interesting. So that being said, I mean, we know that this is something very outside of my comfort zone. So like, I am willing and would love to get some input on even some suggestions from what I might want to try, or even where to try it. Maybe by learning some coding basics, it might help me be able to beat the game a little bit. Let's see. So, pops the top value for the data stack and stores the value into the B register. Papa pops the top value from the data stack and stores the value into A register. No, totally. Okay. So sorry, I've had the instructions on screen for a while. So obviously we have to be able to sort, or we need to access the inputs that we have. We know that there are these 10 inputs. Or 9 inputs, whatever it was. So loads the input. So we're able to load all of them. We could either load all of them. The info is to copy every other input. So maybe we want to load every other one. No, we already did in order, Evan. We need to get them every other now. Yeah, no. I totally get that. I think this is the most basic functions, though. If I can get through the basics, maybe I can understand a little better. Copies the value from B register and pushes the value. Okay. So what if we did... Okay, so this is kind of an interesting structure. So look, in the instructions here, there is pops the top value from the data stack and stores the value into the A register. Pops the top value from the data stack and stores the value into the B register. I don't know if that would help. Attribute, we are playing the pronoun game, and what we're trying to do right now is copy every other input. And right now, currently, we can copy all of the 9 inputs and get them all as outputs in order, which is not every other one. We have an A register and a B register. What if we copied him into the register? Ooh, maybe I have an idea. I think I might have, wait, what did that say? Oh, I should have said that. Hang on a sec. I wanted to see because what if we loaded every other one into each, like, we could alternate A and B. Got an idea. Oh, that wouldn't work, actually. Never mind. So when we did all in order, input was empty. The info is we need to copy every other input. So we should leave behind... Copies the top value on the data stack and pushes this value onto the data stack. Set A sets the A register to an integer. Pops the top two values from the data stack, computes the sum, and then pushes the sum onto the data stack. Is this any better than Sonic Adventure 2? This is fascinating, Attribute. I know, I'm really interested in this, but I think what the creator, who happens to be in the chat, is trying to get you to is to think through these logically, and I am struggling with that. So, what if we did... Oh, let's see. Gino, this is absolutely the pronoun game. Oh, man. How do I just gotta try to get something... I gotta get the game to do something different. So, what if we did... Labels are used in conjunction with the JMP command, which takes us back to the beginning. I gotcha. Hope you're having a good one, Gino. Pops the top value. Nice! Like I said, I'm totally willing to take hints, suggestions, or thoughts, but I know I'm trying to think. Let's just try. We gotta try something else in there, right? So pops the top value of the data stack, stores the value into their A register. Let's try pop A instead of store. Or what if we did? Let's just see what pop A does. I just want to try something else. See what happens. Okay, so it did put A into. Well, how? Okay. Ooh. Okay. So tried to pop from an empty stack. I don't know what that means. It could run on Dreamcast reasonably. That sounds awesome. Remember the single step button. Okay, got it. I've been using the single step actually. Oh, you can't see my mouse. I should probably put that on there. That might help. Capture cursor. This might actually help a little bit so you can actually see where my mouse is. I've been using the single step. Love the infinite loop here. Pops the top, copies the value from the A register and pushes the value onto the ROM. Okay, so this is interesting. So if we did this, that's play pause. Ah, got it. Okay. So if we did this and then we did push A, that should take whatever's in the A, pushes it to the output, right? Okay. So it's just doing the same thing we did, but it's doing it over and over again. I got it, okay. I got it. What does this button do? I don't remember what this one does. Input was empty. Okay, Evan, I see what you put there. Can you explain that to me, or maybe just so I can understand why that works and what you're doing? I don't know if that's a lot to type. I totally understand, but read the effing manual. Yes, that's correct. I want to pull out every other number. put in. I don't even see a put command. Where did I miss that? I don't even, I mean, I don't even see a put command in the instructions here. I see push. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, gotcha. You were just using pseudocode. You're giving me the logic to think through it. Okay, I got it. Okay, so I had a feeling I might have been on the right track. So if we did, oops. See, that's the kind of suggestion I like, Evan. That helps me with the logic. Helps me with the logic. Thank you. So if I pop A, pop B, then push A? I think it actually is push A. Do I take out the store? I don't think I need the store doing it that way either. Let's find that. So that didn't, okay. Hang on a sec, something didn't quite work there. What happens there? Okay, so that one, that pushes the input into the, what do we call it? Into the, pops the top value from the data stack and stores the value into the A register. We're in the A register. Push A doesn't work. Okay, or pop B doesn't work. What if I did push A, pop A, push A? Let's see here. That pops it over there. Okay, so now what if we did push B? Would that change anything? I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna do the same thing over and over. That's fine. What if I did... I feel like... Why won't pop B work after push A? Shouldn't that work? I gotta click down to pause. Sorry, I paused chat. Does it need... You can press the output buttons to see the expected final output. Final, as in that's what the output window will look like when the puzzle is solved. It only shows a final bit. Okay, push B after store, you think. Okay, got it. You might be right. Hello. Let's see what that does. Push B. Because that will eat the number. Okay, so if we do this, that does the right thing. Store. Push B. No, that put 0. There's something... I feel like we're moving in the right direction, but there's something I definitely didn't do right there. Let me stop again. So if we go... Mixture commands around. So look, this first command puts the number 1 into our register. Then that register... We see it here, and it pops it over to our outputs. So now we want to skip the next one, and we want to go to 3. Oh. Poppy. Oh, you're right. I put the wrong words. You're absolutely right. Dog, you're totally right. I think we're onto something there. Let's see if that works. Tried to pop from an enter. So we didn't put the second one in memory. How do I put the second value in memory? Pops the top value from memory. How do I pop a different value? What we need to do is once we've grabbed one. Ooh. I think I know what I think. Ooh, I got an idea too. Let me see if, because now if I put. Wait, hold on a sec. You gotta load after the store. Got it. Okay, good call. Let's see if that works. Okay, so that gets it over there. Now, here's the thing. If I pop 2, oh, I can put it in. I got it. And that'll get rid of it. That'll get out of it. Okay. Yep. I think we're onto something there. So I have to write out all these. This can't be the most. Oh no, it'll automatically redo it. Okay, so then we do push B? No, we don't want to push B. We want it just to stay there, right? We don't want it to go into our outputs. Don't push. Yeah, I think you're right. And I don't, but we do have to do another store command, you think? Or do we just jump back to the top? Actually, let's just might as well play it, see what happens. We did it! Oh my god! Okay, this is so exciting. Thank you! Ah, chat, you rock. Thank you, Evan. Thank you, dog. Okay, this is super helpful. Yes! Okay, so cool. Victory is achieved. You know what? It's the small things, folks. It's the tiny victories in life. Add 1 to each input. Okay. Add 1 to each input. I know, same here, dog, right? This is so interesting. When you actually achieve something. See, I just need to Evan, I appreciate, by the way, Evan, that was an awesome hint because that helped me understand, like, logically how something works, and then we try to figure out the words that go along with it. So thank you so much, Evan, for that hint. So I think we should look down at some arithmetic, right? Okay, so I'm gonna open up the instructions again, and it looks like arithmetic pops the top 2 values from the data stack, computes the sum. That's not what we don't want to add, but we do want to add 1 to it. So we need to add an integer, I would assume. Sets the A register to an integer. Okay, so I think what I need to know to you. Trains of thought. You wish you could make it words better, right? Okay, so what we need to do is grab each integer. I think if we load it into our register and then we add 1, if we set our like B value to 1, I think that might work, right? Sets the A register to an integer. The number must be written within the range of 90. So I think if we just do 1. Dog, we haven't really figured out what the goal of the game is, but yeah, add 1 to each input. So I think if we, here's what I'm thinking, that if we, I think we want to, first of all, set, else be written as set 0, set 1. Oh, set a 1. Yeah, no problem, Evan. No problem, man. Totally understand. You made the goal to start at be gay, do crimes. Emily, is that reinforcing some sort of stereotype? I don't even know. Hey, Sims, what's up? How you doing? Okay, so probably turn off the live split here too. You didn't even realize you did that? Okay, so let's see what this does. That did add, okay, so now, well, okay, so obviously I put this in the wrong place, but that did what we wanted it to. It made the register 1. I feel like I gotta do that just a little bit sooner. What if we did that first? Why not, right? Does it work that way? Can I do that? I can, okay, cool. Technically, yes, a crime. So we've set our register to 1. What we need to do is we need to add 1 to our input. How do we do that? Sims, this is the Pronoun game developed, created by the one and only AlaskanEmily in the chat right now. And Emily, did you make this as part of a game jam or is this just a project you were working on your own? And it's teaching us data stacking. I shouldn't say teaching us, but the whole setup is that there's a corporation that is basically selling a pronoun algorithm for a 50-day game jam. Got it. And Emily does not condone or encourage any crimes against Amazon or sabotage of AWS. With Nikio Consortium. Okay, so how do we add a value to, how do we add our register to our input? So I'm looking, there is a manual that comes with Glauf. It's not quite null. Good morning. Set a 1 POB add. I don't think there's an add function. I'll share the window again. Here's the instructions. I don't think the add function, where's the arithmetic functions? Add pops the top 2 values from the data stack, computes the sum, and then pushes the sum onto the data stack. So it doesn't work, that's not working in register. It's not quite assembly, no. This is a game developed by Emily, and so I don't think the add command wouldn't work. Dog. It's more like 4th. I mean, we could try. I don't think there's any harm in trying. Pop B add. Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't think it works that way though. We could try it. I'm totally down. Stop. So you would do pop B. Well, I might as well try, right? And then add. I think you just do add. Store jump. So we wouldn't use load in this one, I guess, right? Let's try it out. Don't think this is gonna work, but might as well try. Try to pop an empty stack. Yeah. So load. I just want to keep it in there in case we need it. Oh, jeez. Oh, sorry. You guys didn't see that. My apologies. My apologies. Let's see. I know. I'm almost sure this is correct. We need to have a value in. I think. I could be totally wrong. I feel like we need to have a value in the register. Set a 1, store. I'm willing to try that. So. Oh, come on. So you want to do set a 1, store. Just add the store after the set A. Oh, I got a little lost there. I'm sorry. Oh, you're right. Store. Pop B. And then we'd have to do it again, right? Because we want to do it to all of them. I think we need a load in there somewhere, though. Yeah, still an empty stack. Because load is what I believe gets it onto the... Loads an input. Loads an input from the input stack. The value is pushed onto the data stack. So, load should be like the file. Like, I feel like we need to do something. Ooh. What if we need to put one of the values in register A, and we need to put. So we need a pop B. I think pop B is in the wrong place. Now I know what you're getting at, dog. What if we did this? Oops. I think we should put pop B here. I think. I could be totally wrong on this. Why is that an empty data stack? What if I did pop A? That doesn't put... I guess I had it right? Oh, I need to look... Got it. Okay, thank you. Good call. I'm like, what is going on? So if we have set a 1 and then we... Totally down for the... This is great. I love when the chat helps out. Thank you so much. Load. Pop B. Pop A pops the top value from the data stack. Yeah, I wonder if we should make this a pop A. No, I think this should... No, I think this... I'm gonna try this out. Let's try this out first, and then... Add... And then store. Let's see what this does. So, okay. So the first command pops our... We set our integer value to 1, which is good. Then we load, we've loaded our input down onto this bottom, to the data stack. So now we want to add the data stack and the integer value. Okay. So now, well, they're in 1+. So how do I, does this work? It doesn't, we're not getting, it's not doing the proper thing. So like, I know we're screwing up add. Add pops the top 2 values. It takes the top 2 values from the data stack, computes the sum, and then pushes the sum onto the stack. Can I get anywhere? Can I get my... I wonder if there's any way I can get the register onto the data stack. Let's see if there's any way I can get my value... Computes the bitwise exclusive, or oh my gosh. Set TDS was previously no. EQ compares the top 2 values from the data stack. IT compares the top 2 values, compares the top 2 values. We need to push A to the set of 1 of the stack. So the goal of this challenge is to add +1. Add +1 to each input. Let's do this set of 1 stack. Okay, so... Oh, dog, you're totally right. You are absolutely right. What happens when we do that? Okay, dog is totally right. I see what you're saying, dog. Good call. Is that a pop A or a push A? Push A, okay. I think you're right, dog. Okay, then we would... I don't think we would add that. What, would we store that? No pop B. I don't think we need add either though, right? It would just do that automatically, right? Am I totally wrong? Let's see. Push A. Nope, that wasn't it. We do need the add, you're right. Okay, so we do load and then add. Let's see if that works. Oh, because it's adding the values on the data stack. That's why this is gonna work, right? Awesome. Okay. Dog, you and I, we're in sync, man. Because I was thinking the same exact thing. We just had the incorrect. Okay, here we go, folks. This should work. There we go. We got a winner. Okay, I'm so excited. Well, I mean, so Emily, you mentioned there's like 14 puzzles or something, and this was like number 3, or is this still like the first puzzle? Just so I know, I have a quick idea of where we're at. Online relay chat. Yeah, dog, this is awesome. Hey, Saffron away. They're like 13 puzzles. You are number 3. Okay, cool. I got the info on the algorithm we were talking about. Change Nick to Saffron. Oh, right. How expensive the algorithm is. Yeah, and you were right. It's cheap. Of course. Phoenix changed Nick to... Oh my gosh. I love that it's a ORC. Okay, nice. Well played. How expensive? What algorithm is? Of course, it's obvious. I feel like this chat would come up like at some point in official court documents because they are doing crime. A good question for not online. Oh, see, okay, at least Saffron has some wits about them. Kale joined. I'm kind of thinking about just writing our own algorithm. It might be simple. Maybe the math behind it is not super complicated. Oh my gosh, they're going to come up with their own algorithm? Woo-wee. But doing it naively would be very expensive. The juice is in their implementation of it. I'm too exhausted to think about that much math right now. Dude, for real. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Sounds like my podcast. Hi, Kale. Hi. Oh, and with the little, whatever you call it. Greater than, that's less than 3. I went shopping with my sister. Oh, how cute, Kale. Let's see. Cork has quit. Bye. How was it? It was fun, although she accidentally called me he. Aw, that's a bummer. At the checkout? Aw, bummer. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that really does suck. I mean, I kind of get it. I'm not really presenting very feminine, and I know she does mean well. That's not what determines how people should talk to you. It's hard to change after you've been calling someone he for years. Ugh, brutal. What actually matters is who you are, not what you look like. Yeah, it would be worse if I didn't think it was just habit. Yeah, that's a good point. Sometimes I feel like people are thinking Kale is a man, and they are only saying she because they have to pretend to for me. Oh my gosh, this is heartbreaking. If they think like that, they are wrong. Hearts. Nibble joined. Oh no. What? I just spilled an entire bowl of tomato soup into my keyboard. Way to, keep a nice tender moment, that was getting to me emotionally, and then you spill tomato soup on the keyboard. IG. Broken pipe. Okay, here we go. We need to slow down this rush towards a unscientific avenue of policymaking. Okay, thank you. I sympathize with all the transgenders. I know we all need help to heal sometimes. Vote for me for governor. Keep our children safe from this social experiment to help our children heal. What is this character? Okay, sorry. He talks about being sympathetic, but he's just hurting queer kids. His idea is wrong in a simpler way. The queer people I know are whole already, and they are the strongest people I know. They are more enlightened about their own identity than anyone else. There's nothing to heal. The world just needs to let them be themselves. Oh, I just remembered. What was Saffron talking about in ORC? What was Saffron talking about on ORC? Not IRC, ORC. Oh, she convinced me to steal the legs for Rainforest Pronoun Service to see how my... Okay, this is a total random... I don't even know if I can talk about it. I may or may... I can't say it. Dang it. I was going to say something about Rainforest, and I can't because I'm pretty sure I ND-dated. Ah, rage. Okay. Pronoun Service to see how much work it is to run pronoun generation. Sorry, total random tangent. I had thought that they might be charging so much because it was expensive to run. Fennec is an IRL Fennec. Oh, really? Wow. And what did you find? She was right. When I looked at the logs, it takes hardly any time at all. They are making a fortune by hardly lifting a finger. You hack things? I guess I do now. There you go. Are you going to steal the pronoun generation algorithm now? Just a human using that nick. IRL Fennec. I think I have to. It just feels like it's what I should do. I can't let them keep doing what they are doing. This should belong to everyone. You know, it's funny. I'm not sure why, but I never like... I guess I'm trying to think. I never really adopted IRC. Nothing against it or anything, but I'm fully aware of it. I'm trying to think why IRC kind of passed me over. Even though it's still around and used all the time. It just feels like it's what I should do. I can't let them keep doing what they are doing. This should belong to everyone. Huh? So you're saying that the means of pronoun production belong to the hands of the people? Power to the people. Okay. Add each pair of inputs. How do we know which are each pair of inputs? Add each pair of inputs. Oh, really, dog? I mean, it's been around, what, for 30 years? 40 years? I don't know. Probably since the birth of the internet? Maybe not that long, but by programmers and old schoolers now, yes, exactly. People who enjoy the command line. Very possible, dog. Dog, did I just see... Did Brazil just get the Switch? Previous RC just relay chat. Oh, from before the internet. Got it. Add each pair of inputs. You got it to launch. Okay, cool. I must have saw something else then. Okay, so we have to add each pair of inputs, and I'm not even quite sure what... Press outputs. Where's the outputs button? Okay. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 5 is... So I did this incorrectly. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 3... Or is it 2 plus 3? No? So my output is 3 plus 4 is 7. 5 plus 6 is 11. Okay, so it's each pair moving up. Okay. So how do we get the program to do that? It's still at real high prices. I'm sorry, dog. So we want to add... So I would assume that we put... This one I think actually is a little bit easier. So do we put... We do the same thing we did before? Look at that. He's already... Okay, you already got me. I think you're thinking exactly what I am, dog. We put the first 2 inputs into the registers, and then we add them together and put them as an output, right? I don't think we do load first, do we? Can't we just do push A, push B? Unless that... I just want to see what this does really quick. I thought we could just do this. Oh, there's zeros. Dang it. Dog might be right. Or did I use the wrong command? I did use the wrong command. Hang on a sec. We need things to be in A and B. Got it, okay. Otherwise, right, otherwise it's 0. And that's the thing. Okay, I got it. Good call, sir. Pop A. I should do a load after that? Pops the top value, pops the top... Oh, yes. On the previous puzzle? Interesting. Pop... So I'm not sure I need a load here, but we'll put it in there first. We'll try that first. And yeah, and then the push commands, like I was saying. Okay, now that we have them in the data stack, we can push them over to the registers. Absolutely. Look at that. I'm understanding. And then add. Do we have to store? I think we have to store. Or maybe not, actually. So let's see what this does. Loads it into, okay. Add 3 and then store. Cool. Okay. Yep. That's it. Cool. Yes. We did it. Awesome. Dog, you totally read my mind too. I was actually thinking this. I just to get the command in there properly. So I forget about having a null value. 0 does exist. Or no, it's not 0. It's null. Okay. Ba-bam! So cool. Copy each value if it is greater than 10. Null is read as 0. Okay, that's good. I wasn't quite aware of that. Copy each value if it is greater than 10. Okay, so the goal here is to copy. There is little difference between null and 0. So Forth is actually a programming language, huh? You're not just making that up, Emily? Unless 0 is an integer, yeah. Copy each value if it is greater than 10. So the first thing we did when the copy meant that it would be an output if it was greater than 10. So we need a greater than or equal to 10, right? I think there is a greater than or equal to 10. Wasn't there? Compares the top 2 values from the data stack. Oh, geez. This is gonna be a little more complicated. I would assume we need something that is greater than or equal to, right? Forth is a real language. This isn't really Forth, but it's similar. Interesting, okay. So I'm gonna throw the instructions back up on. So the idea here, folks, is that we need to copy each value if it is greater than 10. Copy each value. This is one of the new puzzles added after the game jam. Nice. I'm the first person to stream this puzzle. Welcome, everyone. Let's see. Let's get the instructions back on this. So here's our instructions. And I feel like we need a... what do we need here? Okay, so we understand how the basics work. It feels like this is an arithmetic function, but I don't know. Set the A register to an integer. The number must be within the range. Pops the top... What is Zor? Pops the top 2 values from the data stack, computes the bitwise exclusive OR, and then pushes the difference. I don't think we need that. INV sets T to yes. We haven't even gotten to anything with a T yet. I don't know what that means. Compares the top 2 values from the data stacks. Okay, so EQ. There's an EQ command here that copies the top 2 values from the data stack. Sets T to yes if the top value is equal to the lower value or no otherwise. So I feel like we're somewhere in this range here. It's got to be one of these 3, right? IT compares the top 2 values from the data stack, sets T to yes if the top value is less than the lower value. Oh, is that a 10? Oh, that's right. You can say, yes. Yeah, we're gonna need something in here. LT, not IT. Okay, so it is LT, got it. Compares the top 2 values. We need the greater than or equal, so I think we need the GT command. Right? Probably need LT and GT. Oh, no. We only need greater than. So we probably just need GT. Okay, so I think we can do that. I think it's something with GT. Let's figure this out. So I agree with you on... Doug, I agree with you on everything you said before that. So we're going to do set a 10. Push a load. Oops, we already have load. I don't think we need EQ. I think we actually need GT. So if we did load here, let's see what happens when we pop GT in there. Let's see what happens. Why is that an unknown command? Do we need to space it out here? Okay, just needed a space. Set A sets the A register to the number must be within the range of -99 to 99. Okay, so we take our. Did I change the? Oh no, this is okay. Oh no, the values changed. I didn't even notice. Okay, so we have our 10. We store. Where did that 4 come from? Okay, so we didn't get that properly right. Hard to read the doc. I'm sorry about that. Okay, we did something incorrectly. We don't. So what it's doing is we need to get our register value into the data stack. So we need to get this 10 over here into the data stack, which we did with push A. So this first number shouldn't go into the output. So we put the 4 in there and then we GT'd. See, that 4 it should only copy over there if it was greater than. So that did it in. Do we need to load that 4 into our B register? No, that'd be an extra step. Our special cases. Ah, I gotcha. GT, then store. Okay, got it. Let's try that. I think, geez. Okay, so we pop that. 4 comes over here. We're getting syntax wrong here somewhere, and I'm not quite sure. Store spits the first number to output. Do we need to compare it within the register, you think? Compares the top 2. Wait, it just did that. Why didn't GT work? That should have worked. Those are the top 2 values in the data stack. We need an output from that. How do we get its output? Yeah, we're totally comparing on the data stack, but we need an output. It gives a T. Set T to yes if the top value is greater than the lower value. Or no otherwise. We gotta find out where this T goes, right? I'm not sure how to get the... Yeah, exactly. I'm right there with you, dog. Somewhere the T value is screwing this thing up. Or not screwing it up, it's just not doing what we want it to do. JY? Which one was JY? The skips if yes thing. Oh, ooh. Jump to the specified label if the T register is yes. So instead of jump, we should do JY ITR. Let's try that. I'm down. Okay, let's see how that works. It's still outputted. Where's that happening? So on the store command, maybe, we need JY ITR before store, maybe? No, JY sets it back up here to set, it puts the whole thing in reverse. I mean, loops the whole thing, right? And we're close. JN jumps to the specified label if the T register is yes. Maybe I do need to put it up one. I don't know. What do we think? By the way, if anybody has any other thoughts and you want to join in, please feel free. I know it seems like it's a little, can be a little confusing. I can't imagine that you would put it before, but I mean, it can't hurt to try, right? This seems totally wrong, but, right? No, it's doing the same thing. Okay, so, let's see, maybe it's INV sets... Okay, so there's a command, INV, that sets T to yes if it was previously no, and no if it was previously yes. But I haven't... We need new labels. Oh. Really? Let's take a look at our labels in the instructions. Yeah. Like, we know what the outputs are going to be. This is like, we know what that's going to be, so... It's all the numbers above 10, but... Labels are specified by a name consisting of letters, numbers, and underscores, followed by a colon. The leading letter must not be a number or an underscore. Labels are used in conjunction with the JMP instruction. So, theoretically, could we make T a label? Instead of, no, that doesn't sound right, right? T is a bool, okay. Is that a Boolean operator? Is that what you're saying? Or Boolean something? I totally remember how that... And if else. Got it, okay. So, make a new name and then run the push and pops. Make a new name and then run the... It's so Boolean? Oh, you're just being silly. You wouldn't even believe how Boolean it is. Okay. So, well, we know Boolean is if else. That's one of those things I actually do remember. Don't know what it means, but I know I kind of remember that word from my intro to Java class. Pops the top two values from the data. Doug, I kind of understand what you mean, but so we need a new set of instructions instead of ITR. Is that what you're saying? And I'm sorry if I'm getting this wrong, but I mean, you guys saw me play Zelda earlier. It can be a little challenging sometimes for me. Pops the top. Compares the top two values. How did a underscore get in there? So I wonder if... Oh, that's just the thing. Sets T. So we need a label T? Is that what we're saying here? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Copy each value if it's... Okay. I feel like that should have worked. Or maybe it's... What if, you know... I'm thinking, I got an idea. I got an idea just for poops and giggles. Let me try something out really quick. This can't work though, right? Jump. What if we did, oops. Dang it. GTT? This sounds really silly, but I don't know. That can't be right? Junk at the end of the line. Okay, well, there you go. Set a 10, push A, we already got that. Load, GT, JY compare. What does that do? Compare is a command? It says I need a label after JY. Is that... The compare needs to be on other line. We are creating a new variable and jumping to it. Okay. So we have our load, GT, then we have JY compare. How about we call it comp, which is totally fine, right? Then we want to jump to the ITR, okay. Okay. Jump ITR compare. I don't. Then we do comp. Oh, is this our comp string here? Store jump ITR. Okay. Cool. So let's see what we've done here. So I want to see what it does string line by line. Okay. So hopefully it's comparing at this point, right? It compares. Now we're going to jump to our comp. Jump to ITR. Then it goes through it again. Okay, we got one of them up there. What if we keep doing this? I feel like we've missed something here. Maybe it'll get all of them. Well, let's keep it going. Why not? Oh. Okay, this is working. I'm not a... Why didn't... What did the first one do? Okay, I get that that was success. I understand why that worked. I'm not quite sure what happened on the first time we did it, on that first round before it went back to the... That's awesome. I'm totally... That's awesome. I understand why everything else worked. I don't understand why the first time it sent it back to the beginning before it actually pushed the output. Oh, because it was 4. God, I'm dumb. Okay, I get it now. I'm with you. We did it. We did it. Yeah, first time we had a 4. Of course, I'm so dumb. For each pair of... Oh my gosh, we got more instructions. For each pair of numbers... Whew, small victories, folks. For each pair of numbers, keep a running total of the first. For the second number, add the current total and then output the sum. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate that. It was not greater than or equal to. It was just greater than. Okay. For each pair of numbers, keep a running total of the first. You gotta wonder what a running total is. I assume that means addition. For the second number... Yeah, I'm having a little trouble here. Okay, so we have 2 different things. So for each pair of numbers, which we know are like 1, 2, then 3, 4, then 5, 6. That's the way we shoot. The game's already described that as a pair. Keep a running total of the first. So what I assume, what are those 2 added together? For the second number, add the current total and then output the sum. For the second number, add the current total and then output the sum. Oh man. Okay. Ooh. For each pair of numbers, keep a running total of the first. I think so. I think that's what it's asking. So if we keep... B adds it to our running total of A. I think that's the way I'm thinking about it. It does. I think it does. So... we got to remember back to the program we did where we were adding each pair. I almost forgot how to... Can I go back and check my work somehow? Because I've already forgotten the program that did the adding of the pairs. I think it was... Excuse me. I'm almost tempted to check my clip to see what was the instructions we gave for the pairs program. I'm totally already drawing a blank on it. So we did, I think we did push A, right? We did all the push commands and pop and push. And then we added those. Like we needed to add 2 values to the data stack, and then we added those. This is one that a lot of people skip. Well, what I was thinking of doing is I'm going to go as far as I can, Emily, before I want to pass out and fall asleep, and then we may skip a little bit so we can go to the finish off the story, if that's okay with you. We can duplicate with dupe. Did I miss that command? Copies the top value on the data stack and pushes this value onto the data stack. Oh, cool. Interesting. So it copies the top value on the data stack and pushes this value onto the data stack. How would that help us? Okay, no problem. I appreciate that. Thank you, Emily. Let's do that. I've still got another hour in me, so we'll see how far we can get. Maybe at about like 11:30, I'll start moving over to the last one. I'm almost sure. I want to really look back at how we did the other one. So pop. If I gotta remember what these do. So pops the top value from the data stack and stores the value into the A register. I'm not sure if that necessarily helps us, right? Copies the value from the A register and pushes the value on the data stack. Okay, so we got to pop A and push A, right? We almost for sure we have to do that. Does that add a value to the data stack? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So then we... Come on. Oh, I keep putting this in the wrong place. So I think what we need to do is we need to... So that loads the first one. Right? That puts it in the register, right? Yeah, I was literally having that exact same thought as far as instructions go. Okay, so let's get that on there. Load pop B, and then because at least that takes care of the running total, right? Then push B dupe. Let's see if that actually works. Did I miss a push? Do we need to push A in there as well? I think we need to push A and a push B. Unless I'm wrong. Oh, wait, no. We don't. No, yeah, because you're already stored. Yes, you're right. That would be a redundant thing. I got you. Cool. So then dupe. Cool, there we go. And then we need add, right? Push A, add, store. Cool. Tell you, dog, you and me, man. We are figuring this thing out. Dupe, push A, add, store, load. Yeah, I think you're right on that one. After the dupe, we need a push A, add. Okay, I think that's gonna work. Okay, why is the... Oh, because that's where my cursor is. Okay, so, but that's only part of that. So that gets us what we need. That's doing the running total. Okay, so that totally added it up. That worked properly. What is the other info? Oh, it's totally fine, Emily. Totally fine. Then after the add, do a pop A. Okay. Oh, and it's going to load that into the register A. Okay, cool. I get that. So we grab the sum and store it perfectly. Now, for the second number, add the current total and then output the sum. Okay, so that actually might work, right? Is it that simple? We need some... What happens after this? No, I'm right, dude, dog, I'm exactly that same way. Let's see what this gives us. Okay, so we got 11 and 4, so that should output 15, right? No, that doesn't seem right. No, that's not the right numbers we need. Okay, so we're screwing this up somewhere. I think we're getting the right numbers into register, but that doesn't feel right. Input was empty. Wait, what? For each pair of numbers, keep a running total of the first. For the second number, add the current total and then output the sum. Add the current total. That's awesome, Emily. You can't even hint. For each pair of numbers, keep a running total of the first. For the second number, add the current total and then output the sum. Not 100% sure what that means. Like, what should... I don't think this is... We're only just... Because there's more numbers in this. These are only the last 5 answers, I assume. Emily, can you at least tell me that? These outputs that I'm viewing, that's the last... I guess let me ask this. Are there more outputs than just the 5 I see in this screen? The final bit of the answer. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Let's see. We need one more push pop for A and B to keep the totals. But where would he put those? For the first number. That's what the window will look like when it's solved, but earlier values might have been pushed up right past the pop. Yeah, totally get that. So I think, so we have our load pop A, that's getting into register A. Then we have the next number. So 1 is getting into, let's use these first unit. Let's use the second 2 numbers just so we could say. So 3 and 5 are getting into the registers. Then we have the duplicate command. Right. Copies the top value of this data stack and pushes this value onto the data stack. So we've gotten our registers. That's a good point too. Interesting. Dupe and save everything. Dupe and save everything. I'm wondering where we need to add in commands. So after the dupe command, copies the top value of the data stack and pushes this value into the data. So we've put our 2... Do we have the add in the wrong place, you think, Doug? Many data stacks you can push and pop from. Man. So what I've got is load. Gonna open Notepad++. See, there you go. I have Notepad++. Why am I using regular Notepad? I'm sorry. Is Notepad++ not my default? Lame sauce. Oh, Sean, I don't know if Sean's still here. I forgot to ask Sean what game he submitted to GDQ. Probably should submit a game or two. Okay, maybe I'm not quite understanding what dupe does. Dupe copies the top value on the data stack and pushes this value onto the data stack. I don't know what that means. I'm not 100% sure what that actually means, the more that I'm seeing it. Top as last added number, I think. Okay. I understand what that means, and I'm not quite... I didn't even look to see if that was doing it. So let's do code line by line. So our first number goes into A, our second number goes into B, then the second number is pushed into here, so it duplicates that on the stack. Okay, so that's why the... What did I do? Did I press the wrong button? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we got there, and then we push A. So now we have all 3. Then we did pop... Oh, we did the arithmetic. Then we did pop A. So that gets that number. Now, why didn't that go up to... Oh, I see what we did. We put it into the register. That's why only... Oh, you know what? Instead of pop A, maybe we wanted to do store... We popped it, yes. Okay, so what if we take out the pop A? And then start the whole process over again. So we got our dupe and store. We need another dupe, you think? Oh, yeah. Yes, you're right. Cool. Add dupe and store. Okay, so after add, we do dupe and store, I'd assume, right? Let's see if that worked. Okay, so we got there. There's our 2-1. Is that the right number? Okay. We do it again. Okay, so now I got a big number there. 521, 5521, push A, add, 8, dupe, store. Okay. What was the other part? Stop. Okay. For each pair of numbers, keep a running total of the first. For the second number, add the current total and then output the sum. Was that the current total? I wasn't even paying attention. So we would need 2. There we got 8, but we need to add 2 and 8, right? Unless I'm totally doing that wrong. We need to add one more time. Yeah, where do you think that would... Do we do that after this last store? I don't know if that'd do it correct. No, that wouldn't work. Do we create another label for that? Before the jump here, do we go to do we do another label? Let's see. Puts the top values and computes the bitwise exclusive OR and then pushes the difference onto the data stack. This is often used in cryptography. Pops the top 2 values from the data stack, computes the difference, and then pushes the difference onto the data stack. No, that's not it. Jumps to the specified label. You don't think you need to... Yeah, I think you're right. The CPU automatically... Where does this get us? I'm just curious if I'm running this program. Is this how it works, Emily? Wow, maybe there's a reason I didn't go to this field. Nah, just kidding. You might need a swap. What does swap do? I didn't see what swap does. I'm seeing what this actually computes. I don't see the swap command somewhere. Okay, so this is doing what we wanted to do. But that's only one part of this whole thing. Trying to find the correct API piece to use. I feel like I'm in it. And obviously this isn't the right answer. We know it's not the right answer yet, but... Okay. Scouring Google for something to adapt. Oh, swap. Swaps the top 2 values of the data stack. I'm not sure... How would that help us, Doug? Think about this again. For each pair of numbers, keep a running total of the first. So we've got the running total. For the second number, add the current total and then output the sum of the second number. Wow, that's really confusing. For the second number, so you'd use a swap on the second half. Where would I put that? Let's see here. I'm wondering where that would go. So, okay, we've got up to our dupe. Maybe before this dupe, you think? Maybe after the ad? Definitely before the store. I'm wondering if it's... Is it after or before this? I'm thinking of this ad right here. I don't know if you can see... Whoa, my mouse is in a completely different place than it is on the... That's so weird. Sorry, folks. My mouse is showing up in the wrong place. That's weird. Yeah, I'm wondering if swap goes after dupe or... Let's try it. I mean, can't hurt to try, right? Let's see what that does. Yeah, I don't know what... That's so weird. I don't know why the mouse is doing that. I'm sorry. Okay, so we dupe, and then what happens when we swap? Okay. What happens when we swap again? Again, the same answers. I'm not sure that's it, dog. At least where I put it. I think where I put it is wrong. We're getting the same answers we got before. Yeah, we were swapping after the dupe. After the second dupe. After we pushed our A register back on to the data stack, that's when we... Right, it seemed like it did the exact same thing. So, yeah, it did actually absolutely nothing. So I'm wondering... So we need to do it before then, you think? After we've... Maybe here? Add swap, okay. Worth a try. Okay, put the two in a different place. Okay, move the 8. Let's see here. Now, it did something. I don't know if that's exactly what we need, but we need some bigger numbers for the N. Is our store in the right... Do we have an extra dupe that we don't need now? Like after swap, do we need dupe there? Because it's only copying... It's only pushing now the top value in the data stack. And I feel like that's wrong. Like the last couple numbers are 14, 33, 41, 68, and 74. I've been on this for a while. Kill the first dupe. Okay, let's do it. Loud with the dupe. You know, I'm just... at this point, I feel like... let's try killing... It is duping B. Okay, so let's dupe the first... Let's get rid of the first dupe. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you on that one, dog. We definitely don't... I completely agree. Tried to pop from an empty stack. Ugh. Why did that happen? Where did that happen? What was the pop? It was pop B and pop A? So all those worked, then we swapped, and then we duped. Why is the swap... What are we doing there? That's... So the add is working properly because we have two. Oh, do we need to put another pop in here? Pops the value from the data stack. No, do we need another push? I'm sorry. No? Swap, right, it's true, exactly. So, do I need to put in a push or a pop there? Copies the value from the A register and pushes this value onto the data stack. I'm really, So we've already got push B, A. Sure, yeah, no. Absolutely, I don't mind rewriting the whole thing. Let's do it, dog. What do you got? I'm not sure what that looks like, but I'm totally down. This is too cool. I can honestly tell you, Emily, I've never played a game like this, and I'm totally digging it. I'm gonna wait for dog on this one. Because I'm not 100% sure how it should look. Space Chem? Oh my gosh. I can't remember what we did before. We got rid of one of our dupes. I mean, this is all still running properly, right? One, pop it in there, push B, push A, and then we add them up. Now this swap is this is probably in the wrong spot, or something needs to go in between this swap. The top two values of the data stack. So we need to, maybe we should get a whole, I wonder if we should put the data stack value back into the register. Pops the top value from the data stack, and what if we did a pop A or pop B? Okay, I think, is this what I was about to say? Yep. Dog, we had the same idea again. Let's clear it all out. We'll start over again. Okay, load. Dupe, you're doing a dupe right on load, okay. I did not have that. Pop A, load, pop B. No. So after the second load, we have a push A. We'll just clean this up here a little bit. So we have load, dupe, pop A, load, push A, add, store. Okay, that's new. Add, store, load, load. Okay, let's try it out. See what happens there. We don't have a swap in there though, dog. The numbers are getting bigger. Ooh, dog. You might be onto something. That's not the right answers. You're trying to load the code again? No load needed where? Did I get one wrong? Load, dupe, pop A, load, push A, add, store. Oh, got it, okay. Let's see if that does anything. I guess we don't, I mean, the more I'm saying it, I wonder what the swap was doing. Maybe we didn't need to swap. Okay, those seem like the proper, Is that right? Ah, dang it. I'm also wondering why it says input was empty. Why is it ending with that? We haven't gotten that before. Dang. Do a pop A after the add. So we're sending the top value from the data stack back into the register after the add. Okay. Oh, dog. That actually sounds like a pretty good idea, because that would be the first number that we're keeping at. I don't know if that's actually right. Before I say anything out loud. Okay. I think our arithmetic is correct. I think the add is right, I think. This is where I'm getting lost. I'm not sure what's happening here. Dog, do we need to phone a friend? You could leave comments. There is a line for comments. Yeah, I noticed that, and I'm wondering why that's happening. I thought this actually had that happening, but it's not. I thought we were keeping A. I thought A was adding correctly. For each pair of numbers, keep a running total of the first. Okay, so comments, it skips the program skips over the comments. I don't know if that's helpful at all. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Okay, I'm getting a bit lost. Emily, I'm gonna do it. I'd like to phone a friend, Emily. Are dog and I anywhere close? You're not 1,000,000 miles off. Okay, I'll take that. It could mean that we're 900,000 miles off, but... we're not getting it to do what it needs to do. But I think it's possibly my lack of fully understanding the question. Okay. For each pair of numbers, keep a running total of the first. For the second number, add the current total and then output the sum. So for each pair, you always want to keep a running total of the first. For that, so every other number, right? I don't even know what a running total means. That's the thing. I don't even quite understand, I think, what running total means. I assume it means you add them all up. Dog does know the problem? Okay, that's good to hear. Then for the second number... yeah, that's my problem. I don't think I'm fully understanding the concept being asked here. For the second number, add the current total. For the second number, add the current total. Like, I understand that part. For, imagine this, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. For the second number, add the current total in. Like, that part I think I kind of understand. Maybe I don't. I don't know. It's times like this I start to ponder. You know, I've lived a good life. I've been appreciative of the things I've gotten to experience in this world. You'd load 1. Add to the current total, starts with 0, becomes 1. Add the current total to the second number and output. So 1 plus 2 equals 3, output 3. So isn't that what it's doing? So we load in our 1, and then we add 1. We got 1 in the register. So we should have 2, right? Yeah. Here's where it's getting a little lost for me. That feels wrong. Like, that number doesn't feel right that's being loaded in there. Wow. Okay. Dog, let me try to see if I can understand this. Loads value to A, dupe. Okay. I don't understand why that's the solution, though. I think I know where, because you can only type in so many characters on each line, so I think I know how it works. The next line here would be, this would be loads. And then the next line, would that be also be an exclamation point, value to A? I know. Thanks, Twitch chat. Bloody Candy, what's up? Sims, you know what? Some of it I understand, some of it I don't. I don't understand what's happening right now. Yeah, so this has to be an entire comment, right? Value to A. Dog, am I doing that, or do I need 3 exclamation points, or can I just do it? I think it is just commentary, so it doesn't even matter what I'm doing. Okay. No exclamation points. Okay, so this should just work then? If I do like this? Because it won't, I can't type past this. When I start typing there, it won't let me type. Can I put it here? I don't know if it works that way. Oh, gotcha. I got what you're saying. So I don't need to put, it's a code comment, okay. So I don't need to put in the exclamation points. Is that what you're saying? I don't need to put in the comments? Just want to make sure I'm doing that properly. So let's do this. Hello. I want to make sure I do this properly. Without having the game in front of you. I gotcha. Okay, I'm sorry. My apologies. Oh, you're actually telling me what to do. This is interesting. Okay, let's try it out. I think I understand what Dog's trying to tell me. So if we do a dupe. Oops. Dupe. Then we need dupes. There's our pop A. And we want to do loads. Not to forget what is happening. Okay. I am understanding now. Okay, cool. Let's do this. I'm going to copy this because it keeps getting pushed later on in the chat. Let's copy it into my little text box here. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of things. Okay, now we're on. Okay. Let's see if this is going to work, folks. This is exciting. This could work. Dupes. I did my dupes, and then I did my pop A. Now I need a loads. Come on, game. I'm just writing little comments, so remember. Then we have our load. Loads another value. It's funny with the comments, though. I think that's funny. In B now. Okay. We'll put loads B here. So remember, scroll down. Okay, so after loads B, then we want to push A. We already have that one in there. And then we have push A. Okay. So remember, into A. Then we do our add command. Then we adds A and B. Then we store. Okay, so we got that properly. Load. Isn't that what we had? I'm confused. I think that's what we have. But this isn't working properly, if I remember correctly. I'm going to double check this. I'm going to copy your comment and... Oh my god, it's so many. Okay. I know, right? Line braids is frustrating. Okay, I don't think we got there. I think we still missed something here. What did I screw up? So for real, we should probably have to move it to we could move it over to Discord if it makes it easier. Let's see. So I've got load. I've got dupe. I've got pop A. I've got my load. I've got my I did my load, okay. Push A, add. Is that working for you? Is that... Isn't that exactly what I have here? Thank you for sharing that. Okay, so... Oh, you don't have the game. You're just going with this. Okay, so this is... I'm pretty sure this is exactly what we have. Load. Push A. Add. Dupe. Store. I don't have a dupe. I'm missing a dupe. I found it. Hang on a sec. My bad. So we have add. Dupe. Dupe. Once I screw this up. Okay, push A. Add. Dupe. No pop A. Okay, I'm having too much. I have another pop in there I don't need. Store. Let's see what happens. Going for it. You know that we're missing something. I don't think it's gonna be right, is it now? Dog claims that we are missing something. I gotta be honest, I'm a little lost at this point. I'm so sorry. My apologies to everyone, because I'm not quite sure what's going on, but I am trusting that Dog does, it seems, Dog's on the track. I think he's got it. A separate label. We're overriding the sum we do at the end on the beginning with the pop. Okay. So we want to... I think you're right. So we need another label then? Is that what you're saying? Or another line of code? I'm super impressed. We don't ever use B. Right. And that's the second part. You can save the sum. Yeah, you can totally save the sum to B by using what's it? Is it push B or whatever that is? Where is that? I think that's just push B, right? Or pop B, one of those. The data stack. What is pop B? Pop B pops the top value from the data stack and stores the value in the B register. You could take the second value, pop B, pops the top value from the data stack and stores that value into the B register. Okay, we have two dupes. Do you want the first, this dupe up here, Dog, or do we need to go to the dupe, the second dupe? On the first, okay. So after this first dupe, add push B. Is it push B or is it pop B? Copies the value from B register and pushes that value onto the data stack. Push B add, okay. Let's give it a try, what the hell? Let's see what happens. There's your null you were talking about. So we should get a value over here now. We're still getting a 0. We're still getting a null in B, in register B. I don't think that's that, right? It seems odd that you have leftover values after each iteration. The comments are getting just a little bit confusing for me. We need to save B and not A at the end. You lost the feed. Oh no. We're still up? Twitch broke. Twitch is down. Twitch is down. Panic, panic, panic. It says I'm still connected. Let me see. Okay. It says I'm still connected. At first attempt. Getting a bit concerned with the hour of night, but I know we've come this far on this puzzle. Like I don't want to get away from it. Internet DC. Oh no. Okay, welcome back. I haven't changed anything since you left, dog. I know. Well, I feel bad because we put in all this time, but I do kind of want to skip to the last puzzle and start going through the story because I'm getting a little bit close on time and I do want to work through it. Dog, would you be okay if we move on? And I'm so sorry. I feel like we're close on this one, but... Well, what I think we'll do is... Okay, you're okay, cool. Okay. We're going to start moving through these and... Emily, can you tell me when we're close to the last puzzle? Hey, Fennec, I did it. Oh, you got the thing we talked about? Yes. Yeah, there you go, exactly. Yes, but I think it doesn't seem to work. We should probably see if Saffron has any ideas on fixing it. Said she would be gone for all of today. Oh, we can ask tomorrow then. Hello, everybody. Hey, Zero. Ahoy! Ahoy, that sounds familiar. Is semi-obviously the last puzzle. Okay, cool. I don't think I've seen you here before. I used to come here years ago. I'm also using it's for pronouns now. I'm glad to see at least Semi-God is still around from the old days. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh, whoops. Kale changed Nick to Kale away. Ooh, can I ask a question, Zero? Sure. Why it is? Oh, well, once someone said that about me kind of on accident. But when I heard it, I felt this little bit of euphoria. It felt right. Wow, interesting. Oh, that's cool. That sounds like the best reason to choose any pronoun, honestly. Oh, yeah. Also, Fennec, I will see Saffron tomorrow. Should I tell her something? Actually, maybe we should meet up tomorrow. You might also be interested in this. Change the nick to 0. It's. Oh, you got something juicy? I'm down. Am I invited too? This does look like it's the code for the algorithm, but it's encrypted. Oh my gosh. So it won't work? It will if we decrypt it. Ooh. And there's a whole thing in the instructions about decryption. It doesn't like that they did a great job with encrypting it. The block size makes it think it's SHA-1, which is easy mode. It was something like Cha-Cha 20. We would be fried. I'll see what I can do. That's lucky. I was worried that I had stolen a lot of junk. What can I do to help? Can you make sure the scones don't burn? Because I think I should have taken them out of the oven like 5 minutes ago. Burning the scones. Come on. Yes, I'm sure I can do that at least. As it turns out, they hadn't burned yet. Well, look at that. Some good news. This doesn't look like SHA-1. It's something else. It looks like a single block cipher. That means you can decrypt each block by itself. Oh my gosh. Can you decrypt it? Probably, but I need to hit the store before it closes. You can try if you want. I wrote down what I found so far. Are you sure you trust me with that? I'm pretty sure that if you manage to get a hold of this, you can decrypt it too. And that is really your rodeo. Anyway, rodeo. Good luck. Have fun. I'll be back in a bit. Bye-bye. Oh, a little animation and everything. Look at that. Okay, down to business, I guess. Read in a number that indicates the number of values following it to copy from the input to the output. Okay, as I mentioned, folks, we're going to skip here. We're going to start moving through the, we're going to move through swap pairs of inputs. I would totally be down to play these, but I'm going to start getting very close to being ready to pass out. So we're just going to, Emily, with all due respect, I'm going to move along here a little bit so we can move it along. For each pair of numbers, keep a running total of the first, XORing with 42 after each addition. Output the second number of the pair. Holy cow. Okay. So we're if we were playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, we'd be in story mode right now, where we do less of the fights and move into the story. Exactly. Maybe they could do that. Hey, Semi-God, are you around? I mean, they'll be back in a bit anyway. Change Nick to Semi-God. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just leaving the store now. I guess you cracked the code if you can't even wait for me to get back. I love the classic away, and it's so great. Yes, I think I did anyway. Your notes were really helpful. Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Now I'm excited to see it too. Anyway, BBIAB. What the heck does that mean? I can't remember that. Be back in a bit? Be back in a bit. Okay. How did I not know what that one was? Hey, are you guys the ones messing with the big company? Getting some big discounts on service? It seems like every documentary or something like your story you read about right now, any people, who are planning some sort of covert hacking, quote unquote, always talk over IRC. Like that was the way. Not so much anymore, but getting some big discounts on service. Maybe why? I might work at a certain big company and I got a tip by email today. I'm afraid I will have to forward the email to the law division. Ooh. But I really need to get some more coffee, and the coffee machine on this floor is broken, and it will take quite a while to walk upstairs. I sure hope the email is still in my inbox when I get back. Zero change Nick to zero coffee break. Now they use WhatsApp. Exactly, right? Anything with encryption. Although WhatsApp is... Who owns WhatsApp? Is it Facebook? Or I can't even remember. Every part of that went in a different way than I thought. I kind of feel that way sometimes. I'm glad we have friends like that. I hope those are some seriously long stairs. Alleged P2P. Yeah, I know, right? Now, what's it? Telegram? Is that the one everyone's using now? Is it Telegram or something else? I can't remember. So I take it things went well? I think so. Can you check if I did it right? Or Signal. There we go, Signal. Wow, you really did it. You really did to it. I'm impressed. Give me a minute and I can make an Oh man, I totally missed that. The way anyone can run it for themselves. I missed a word. And you'll include the source code for it too, so that anyone can make their own version. Ooh, look at that. This is the last set of puzzles coming up. Okay, of course, fight the power. How are you going to distribute it? We could use the Rainforest mail servers while we hack into the... Oh, when we hack. While we hack into it to delete the email from Zero's inbox. Ooh, I like it. Also, I am all done with the installer. That's what the word I missed. It wasn't interstellar, it was installer. While we heck into it. I think we should do that instead. Let's start hacking instead of hacking. Yeah, return to sender. I don't think this is what that means. I love the writing, Emily. That writing's great. Rotate every 3 inputs. Rotate every 3 inputs. Is there a rotate command? I don't even know what rotate means. Let's see here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yawn right into the microphone. I apologize. So, what does rotate even mean? Okay. Cool. So we'll skip this one and we'll skip the next one. This one as well. Okay, here we go. Read in a number. This indicates the number of values following it to copy from the input to the output in reverse order. Okay. So we want to read in a number. One more. Got it. Okay, let's do one more. There's... Oh... We could have just... There's an instruction that tells us. There's just one thing left to do. Send a 1 to distribute the algorithm to the world. Send a 1 to distribute the algorithm to the... Is that as easy as it sounds? So we just... Rainforest too strong. Please nerf. Oh my god. That's literally as easy as it sounds, right? Oops, I gotta... So we gotta set 1... Oh my god. As a push or pop, I gotta remember. Pop the top value, we want to do push A. Did the wrong thing. What does load even do? I don't even remember what load does. Yay! Oh my god. My email is all messed up. What a shame, but I did get something interesting in my inbox. What? I just got a really weird email too. Zero, did you do this? I had nothing to do with it. Victory is achieved. I got an email too. It looks like someone found something interesting and decided to share. Oh my god, this is the pronoun generation algorithm. Like, this is actually it. What an awful catastrophe. Now that anyone can use it for free, I'm so upset. Oh, I'll have to take a look to it. Hey, I predicted this. This means the pronoun production belongs in the hands of the people. Thanks to everyone. Ooh, I heard some... Who are those voices underneath? AlaskanEmily programming. Graphics by Nikio Consortium. Final Mistake did the music. Some Russian. Ah, I got it. Runrin. Special thanks to Runrin. Thank you for playing. I do. I mean... Oh, it's you and a friend from Alaska. Nice. I don't say it. Emily, I love this. This was awesome. I actually really like the writing. I think the writing is really good. It feels very personal in the IRC chats. And it's funny because anytime I've seen transcripts or read transcripts from like people's personal chats, there's always this really, it almost feels like this very much invasion of privacy. Even as I know we're playing a fictional game here, but I might not have seen it. The special thanks to Boney. I really wish my brain was sometimes just could think logically like an engineer sometimes, because man, some of these puzzles are just really challenging for me that my brain just doesn't think that way. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm sorry I couldn't finish all the puzzles. The joys of just, sleeping. This is totally a hardcore programming game, but okay. A few of those puzzles had some success. Like there was the easier ones. I totally was like, it reminded me of, working on the Commodore VIC-20 and, 10 space input. What is your name? String, blah, blah, blah. So, all those little fun little tidbits. Folks, if you want to get this, you can totally download it right now. It's available on... Emily's posted the link a couple times. Emily, do you mind posting the link one more time for people if people wanted to download it? I'll also put it in the Discord if anybody's interested. Dog, what you got? Dog is saying, hey, lat. Hey, lat. Hey, lat. Let's do Ludum Dare next month. So, also, Dog, I'll play your game too if you want to, but I don't even know what that is. But it's really fun. I got to tell you, playing through with people helping. Another game jam on RMN next month. Nice. It's 5 minutes long. That's the perfect amount of time for me to play a game. So there we go. Let's see here. Well, let's see. Recommended channels. Let's see what's going on in the retro channel. Your game. Oh, sweet. I'm totally down. Okay. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. I'll tell you what. Let's go find somebody. I'm totally down, dog. Is anybody... I always got to look. Is anybody playing Bonk? We should always do that first. I don't do that anymore. Hitboxing. Oh, they're all playing Valorant. That is not Bonk. I don't understand. A ton of very talented people. Let's see here. Let's host up somebody. Not any games I recognize. Trying to find, somebody who's maybe streaming to one person. There is somebody playing SMZ3 Multi-World. Zelda and Mario. Super Mario Land 2 playing on the Game Boy. Gotta love that. Vigifam. That looks like it's not. Oh, it is English. Okay. Somebody's playing Splatterhouse? Well, I think we have to. Oh, this is reruns. That's interesting. I'm totally down. I'm totally down. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see if we got anything going on. I think, yeah, I don't think, oh, bummer. I'll tell you what, we'll go step Jeff. What is Hate Work Boy? I don't know what that is. What is Hate Work Boy playing?
I thought we were doing a triple battle, but
whoa!
I guess not.
Loud Twitch. Let's see here. Sold. This game, look, can we reach the King's Field? Okay. Not famous at all. Okay, perfectly. Per Emily's recommendation, because it's her game. Emily, honestly, thank you so much for sharing your game with us all. This was a lot of fun. Obviously super challenging, but I'm glad that I actually made it through a couple of them. I feel really good and like accomplished from that. So we're gonna host up Hate Work Boy per Emily's recommendation, and thanks everyone for hanging out. My schedule, the only thing I know is we'll do a podcast on Tuesday. When Check Attacks is on the podcast on Tuesday. It's the only thing I know for the schedule this week. Everything else is kind of up in the air as I have time for it, and all that fun jazz. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Hope you have a good week. Okay, hang in there, folks. Get back to it. It's gonna be hot here in California again. So if you're not in California, I hope you are surviving whatever weather you're getting. Hopefully it's beautiful. Go outside. Wear a mask. Okay. Okay, folks. I'll see you all later. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Enjoy your week, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Adios.